The Jeep Wrangler has long been king of the off-road, but with the new 2021 Ford Bronco coming out with its optional Sasquatch package, which offers 35-inch tires, blockers front and rear, and a host of other off-road goodies, the Jeep Wrangler is going to have to do something extreme to make sure it stays king of the hill. And that's exactly what it's doing for 2022, offering the new XTREME RECON off-road package. Now this package can be equipped on either the Rubicon or the Rubicon 392 models. And what that package is going to do is give you 35-inch BF Goodrich KO2 tires from the factory with 456 gearing in which to turn those big tires. You're also going to get a 1.5-inch suspension lift to clear those tires, as well as specialty tuned off-road shocks. Now, as a comparison, the base Rubicon comes with 33-inch tires and a 4:10 gear ratio. Now, the 35-inch tires you're going to get in this XTREME RECON package does measure out to a 315/70/17, whereas the base Rubicon comes with a 285/70/17. Now, if the 456 gears aren't enough for you, which Jeep does say is overcompensating for those 35s, they are even offering a 488 gear ratio. Now, if you combine those 456 gears with the 4:1 low range that you would normally get in the Rubicon, or the 272:1 that you would get in the Rubicon 392, you'll get a first gear ratio of about 86:1 with the automatic transmission and a 94:1 with the 6-speed manual. Now, if you got the Rubicon 392, that comes up to about 58:1 with the automatic. But if you are an extreme rock crawler and you want those 488 gear ratios, and when paired with the 6-speed manual transmission, you will get a crawl ratio of 100:1, which is the highest factory available crawl ratio ever. If you have the automatic, it will come out to 92:1 or 63:1 with the Rubicon 392. But of course, if you do drive your Jeep on the street, you got to keep these numbers in mind, because you are going to suffer both gas mileage and the higher RPMs on the highway. Jeep says that with the 488 gear ratio, 60 miles an hour will require 2100 RPMs with the automatic and 2250 RPMs with the manual. Now, clearly on the highways nowadays, people are doing much higher than 60 miles an hour, so keep that in mind. They're saying with the 456 gear ratio, though, with the 35-inch tires, you'll only require an additional 100 RPMs at 60 miles an hour. That's a much more livable situation. Now that we got more gearing and bigger tires, let's talk about what it does to the approach, departure, and breakover angles. The approach angle now with the 35-inch tires is 47.4 degrees, which is significantly greater than the Bronco's 43.2 degrees. The breakover angle is 26.7, which is just slightly higher than the Bronco's 26.3, where the Bronco's is only 37. And if you plan on submerging your Jeep in water, you can wade in at about 33.6 inches. Now, overall ground clearance does increase as well to 12.9 inches. That is significantly higher than the Bronco's 11.5. So by the looks of things, I'm saying Jeep's taking the threat of Ford's Bronco pretty seriously, and I would say they're pretty serious about making sure they stay king of the off-road hill. Now, as of this video, Jeep has not announced any pricing for the XTREME RECON package. That's said to be released during the Chicago Auto Show in July. But until then, I want you to leave your comments down below what you think of the new Jeep Wrangler XTREME RECON package. Again, only available for the Rubicon and the Rubicon 392. Unfortunately, will not be available for any base, sport, or Sahara model Wranglers. Definitely sounds like it's worth the money if you are hardcore into off-roading and you're very serious about getting out of pretty much anything or over anything that nature can throw at you. Definitely the package to look into. Of course, only time and price will tell if it's worth it. Once we figure out what that's going to be, we'll discuss later down the road. Is it worth doing it yourself, or should you just go and get this Recon package from the factory? Hopefully you enjoyed the content. Make sure you drop a like on the video if you did, and please hit that subscribe button and bell notification on your way out, and I'll catch you in the next upload.